What's going on, everybody? So Ciara has reportedly been denied sole custody of the baby, Future's son. The reason that I'm bringing this story up is more of it's a society issue, because women don't understand that it's much easier if they try to cooperate when there is a father that is willing to take care of their child. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of deadbeat mother effers out there that don't give a F. Black, white, Indian, Haitian, whatever. I don't care what the ethnicity is. There's a deadbeat in every ethnicity, color, whatever you want to do. It doesn't really matter. When you have men that are trying to take care of their child, the worst thing that a woman can do is try to make that not possible, involve courts and all other kind of crap like that. Because this is nothing more than Ciara just trying to, have control completely of the situation and make it seem like something that it isn't. Now, I'm very, very happy that Future was able to do this, because what it shows is, a majority of the time, if you ever go to a court, whenever it has anything to do with family court, the judge usually sides with the women, and I'm going to tell you why that usually happens. Most of the time, the men don't show any type of, vigor or, enthusiasm to take their damn child. They don't show any type of anger or, some emotions of not having their child around them. And it doesn't really matter, the whole Russell Wilson thing, all that stuff. Listen, Ciara, women can do what they want to do. They can move on. But the thing about it is, you're really hurting the child. And a lot of women do this to good guys, and it just doesn't make any sense. And I'm not saying that Future's the greatest guy. The man is banging everybody. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's not what this is about. This is about a man that wants to take care of his child and wants to see his child when he wants to see his child. You know what I'm saying? That's his son. So it's not like she's protecting him from something crazy, because at this point, Future has money and he's able to, expose his kid to only things that he wants to expose his child to. He's fortunate enough to be able to do that. So there's no excuse. Now, there are some men that have wild stuff going on where the woman has a point. Like, you know what? It's better to keep this dude out of my son's life, my daughter's life. I understand that. But this wasn't put on like that by Ciara. This was like some type of vengeful act, probably because of the way that they broke up or whatever happened, with their breakup or whatever like that. But it doesn't really matter. When it comes down to it, who are you hurting, bro? You're hurting a goddamn kid, and there's so many women that do this, and it's so stupid. When it's necessary, I understand. Go ahead, do that. Take him to court because he's a deadbeat, douchebag, whatever like that. Make sure he don't get no money for, you taking like 80% of his check, dude working at Walmart, and all he's doing is cleaning the toilets, but bro, whatever. You see what I'm saying? When it's time for that to happen, I'm all for it. But when a man is trying to do the right thing, it is not the right thing by the woman just because she can, and in most cases the court favors in her, they rule in her favor. That doesn't give her the right to do that. And I really didn't like this, and I've been following this story for a minute, and it really, knowing that, a lot of fathers are just pieces of crap, and to see that the guy is trying to do what's right and make sure, look, the money's not the issue. He's willing to pay. Let me get my kid. But then you want to drag the courts in and all that stuff like that. Once you start adding the courts in it and so many other people's in your business, it's never the right way to do it when somebody is willing to do the right thing. And for some reason he tries to do something crazy afterwards, okay, you got to protect your interests. That wasn't the case here, bro. It was not the case here. From the beginning, the man is like, yo, I just want to see my son. And if all you guys was like, yeah, it's okay that Russell Wilson was holding his son during the camp and all that crap. No, it wasn't okay. Russell Wilson has nothing to do with this kid. Stepfathers, listen, if the real father isn't present, I understand all that shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, whatever. He's hugging him, trying to show him love. He don't need to be showing him no love. His father's there trying to be in his life. Russell Wilson need to go sit down someplace. Like, bro, you supposed to tell her, like, look, I'm not doing all this. That don't make no sense. You don't get involved and try to make a scene about it. And that was very, very ridiculous on her part to be doing that. And I don't care what anybody else says about that. It's not like the guy is not trying to be in his son's life. He is. So give him a chance to do that. And if he's doing stuff that is unacceptable and ridiculous and he's not showing him the proper love and guidance, okay, that's fine. You want to go in another direction, but you're just doing that to be venomous. That was all female venom. That's all that was. Having another man, you know, taking pictures and they smiling in the picture, and Russell Wilson running around and thinking it's cute. It ain't cute, bro. Ain't nothing cute about that. There's nothing cute about holding another man's kid. You just look like a total douchebag because he's trying. It's not like Future is not in the limelight. The dude is going on tour with Drake. The guy's making albums with Drake. Drake is hot as hell right now. He has publicity. It's not like the guy's a nobody. You can just get away with it and it's like, whatever. He's gonna fight. Yo, listen, people that are from the hood, like I'm telling you right now, people that are from the hood like that care about their kids, it's deeper than anything else that people can imagine. It has nothing else to do with anything else with the public and trying to make a fucking visible thing for the public to think that you're the best dad. We come from something where we didn't have it. So when we get the opportunity to be able to take care of ours, we're gonna do whatever it takes to take care of ours. And that's pretty much what's happening here. And he went through it, and I'm very, very happy that she was denied sole custody. Hopefully they get joint and he's able to take care of it and they move on from it, and she doesn't try anything really ridiculous later on, because all she's gonna do ultimately is hurt the baby. So how are you a good mom if you're doing that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. Like, yeah, you know, I've seen when it's deserved, when a dude is just a deadbeat mother effer and you gotta take him to court. And I've also seen when the dad is good and the mom still does the same thing, and I see how the kids turn out. It's not a good scene, because all you're doing is you're mentally manipulating the child to make him think that either his dad is the wrong type of person, his dad doesn't love him, and then you're the savior, but you're really not. You're just being a total freaking, I don't want to say the word, but that women have a habit of doing stuff like that and making the wrong decisions. And whenever you have the opportunity to get a man that, regardless of however you break off, if he's willing to pay to take care of his kid, you have to give him the opportunity to do that. Once he shows that he can't, then you proceed to another way. But you don't just come out off the bat trying to take a man's son from him. I can't do that. I'm not doing that with her. And it has made me look at Ciara a different way since that point. And it's not a good look, man. You know, women have to understand, look, things happen. Men are dogs, whatever you want to call them. They want to bang chicks. Breakups happen. Women cheat on men too all the time. Regardless of how it happens, at the end of the day, you got to be an adult. You got to figure out what's in the best interest for the kid, and you got to move on. And in this case, it wasn't no reason for her to be going for sole custody when a man is trying to take care of his kid. Point blank, period. I'm done. You guys have a good day. One love. Shout out to Future.